Hello, everybody. Tim here with another movie review, this time for Downsizing. This is the new film directed by Alexander Payne, and it stars Matt Damon, Chau, Christoph Waltz, Kristen Wiig. And the story here is that there is obviously a problem in the world with overpopulation, and so scientists create this procedure known as downsizing, where they basically shrink you to a very miniature version of yourself, and then you go live in a nice little world of miniaturized people, and it's all nice and happy and fun and delightful. And so this movie was marketed as kind of a comedy, but also like with a bit of dramatic to it. But the trailers led heavily into the comedy, and so I was expecting, a lighthearted, but maybe a little bit of a political message going on in it as well. And that is accurate. There's not as much comedy in this movie as I would have hoped. But I'm gonna start with the things that I did like about the movie. Matt Damon does give a pretty good performance. He is pretty one note throughout the whole thing. He kind of is doing his Matt Damon thing. He never does anything over the top that I found to be extraordinary. He's good in the movie. The real standout acting wise is Chau. I've never seen her in anything before. I don't know if she's been in anything, but she was excellent in the movie as somebody who is downsized, maybe didn't want to necessarily be downsized. She's from Vietnam, and she kind of shows Matt Damon's character this world, other side of the downsized world that he didn't see before. I thought she was very excellent in the movie. She comes in about a quarter of the way in, maybe a little more, and is a pretty big part for the second half of the film, and she's excellent. Christoph Waltz, in his small part, is also very good. He's good in everything. Jason Sudeikis and Kristen Wiig are also in this movie, and they're fine. They just have very small roles in the movie. And, I really those are the things I liked about it. I really didn't like this movie, though. There's a lot, and it's not because it's a poorly made film. It's actually a very well-made film. From a directing standpoint, I think Alexander Payne did a really good job. It looks really pretty. And I could tell that he put a lot of time and care into this script, which he co-wrote. But it did not connect with me at all. I found it to be long, boring, over dramatic at times, with a very, very intense political and it had a very intense political and environmental agenda that did not speak with me. And that's not because I didn't agree with what they were saying. It was just it didn't fit for me with the story they were telling. So I was looking forward to Downsizing based on the trailers, but the overall product is just, to me, an overlong, overbearing film that I have no desire to ever see again. It does have some good performances, and it is well made and well directed, but it's just not my cup of tea. So anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on Downsizing. Obviously, I did not care for it too much, but if you saw it and you liked it, let me know what you liked about it. Like I said, it's got some great performances, but overall it just wasn't for me. But if you liked it, that's awesome. I love that. So be sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe. That helps me out a great deal. It helps you stay up to date with all of my latest videos. And until next time, guys, have a good one.